Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's do one more exercise now with topic choice. A really good place to go is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It comes out of psych. You probably had it in high school psych and your basic psych at college, but you've heard of it before. So Abraham Maslow decided to figure out what makes normal people tick, what makes them do what they do. And there's a hierarchy of needs. So we're tipping our ice cream cone over here to make a witch hat, whatever, a triangle. So on the first level, Maslow said all people, it's kind of, these first two ones are really important. He said unless you have these needs met, you can't move up. And this doesn't go by age or chronology or anything like that. Physiological needs are the things you need to survive on the planet. So we need air. I actually include sleep on this. We need food, we need water, we need shelter. You can put clothing in here as well. In Minnesota, it's 30 below zero sometimes. We need to have clothes to wear. We're not on an island somewhere. So there's physiological needs. And in fact, on most of these, and I'm saying this in the college classroom, sex is also included in this because how do we propagate the race to make sure people come after us and keep the planet populated? So there's physiological needs. So you can talk about here some environmental concerns about safe water, safe food. That goes a little bit into safety and security as well. So physiological needs that all people have, you can speak to us on that, okay? And even when we talk about food, you can talk about diet, and you can talk about exercise. So they're all good things that people need to hear to keep us healthy. As we move to safety and security, this could be all sorts of things. Your self-defense speech, and I've had very good things about internet security and your identity, and how about banking security, all sorts of things going on now with identity theft. And what's a good idea for a college student, for example, to develop a budget and a savings account and to start that now. This could even be making safe investments. This is safety in a storm. This is preparing your car for winter. It's all sorts of things like that that have to do with our own security. This could include such things as gun violence. What are some safety things we have to think about now, unfortunately, that we do? So that's some there. The next group is belonging, and this might be come along, join our group. When you come to college here, you have all these fairs that introduce you to all these people, and maybe it talks about belonging by going to a sporting event, belonging to a sorority, things you could talk about, the history of your sorority, or if you want to persuade us, depending on what your goals are in your speech. So the idea of belonging, and we need people, even if we're shy and introverted, we need some people just to get along in life. So this is very important. It's also important to college retention that you feel like you belong in this space. So belonging. Another one is self-esteem. These speeches, how to help people work on their ethos, work on dressing for success, having a credit card that helps me get reward points, things like that help your self-esteem. Maybe learning to be a better speaker would help your self-esteem, those kinds of things. So that's on this level. And then finally, the last level is the speech that you hear at your college graduation or your high school graduation. Be all that you can be, go forth in the world. The Army used to have be all that you can be, join the Army, join the Navy, see the world. What are the benefits? Self-actualization is improving who you are, sometimes without rewards. This is volunteerism. This is serving the world, serving people around you. It kind of fits with all of these, doesn't it? That by doing that, you find a sense of self that's like, wow, that's really cool. This is finding your major. When you realize, I'm doing what I'm trained to do and I just love it. I'm so glad I chose this major. So those are some ideas of Maslow's hierarchy. You can look up more, certainly online, to see more about the theories behind this, but they're full of speech. We'll come back around to this again when you do persuasion, because if these are basic needs that people have in a diverse audience, don't you think we'd be addressing them? Child safety, school safety. If politicians are smart, they're working down here. Older people, grandma, where's she going to go? She can't afford the nursing home. Okay, so I hope that you will take this and use it and also use the narrowing to help you with your topic part of the model. Thank you very much. We're done with that section.